Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, November 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Phoenix Suns vs Houston Rockets. The Phoenix Suns have been an average defense to begin the year, as they are the 16th ranked team by giving up 107.8 points per game. In their last game against the Memphis Grizzlies, they gave up 94 points on 46 of 94, 48.9% from the field, 18 of 37, 48.6% from beyond the arc, and 9 opportunities at the free throw line. If they can defend the three-point line better, they can pick up another win here. The Houston Rockets have been a struggling defense in the league at this point, as they are giving up 110.7 points per game, which ranks 24th in the NBA. In their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers, they allowed 104 points on 34 of 87, 39.1% from the floor, 11 of 36, 30.6% from beyond the arc, and shot 31 free throws. If the Rockets can figure out how to defend without fouling, they will be a better team. Our first betting advice is to pick Suns minus 8.5. The Rockets have been far better against the spread at 5-6-1, although they have failed to cover in each of their last 3 games. Overs are just 4-8 for the Rockets after Friday's game went well under the betting total. It has been a massive struggle to score, with the Rockets averaging 102.8 points per game to rank 5th worst in the NBA on shooting splits of 51.3% from 2 and 33% from 3. Houston's defense is also near the bottom of the leaderboard with 110.7 points per game, with opponents shooting 54.8% from 2 and 32.3% from 3. Portland Trail Blazers vs Denver Nuggets. Portland Does have a good offense this year despite some of their star players' struggles. As a team, they are shooting 45.1%, 15th from the field, 34.7%, 14th from 3, and 75.8%, 18th from the free throw line, and are 6th in offensive rating. They have struggled on the road this season and are 1-6 straight up and against the spread this year. They are going to have to find a way to win on the road if they are going to get a playoff spot this year. As a team, they rely on their defense and are 2nd in the league in defensive rating. They will try and slow the game down and make good shots against this up-paced Portland offense. They are 28th in the league in pace and 9th in the league in field goal percentage. Denver will need a good defensive performance to continue their home winning streak. Our first betting advice is to pick Denver minus 4. Jokic leads the team with 25.1 points, 14.1 rebounds and 6.1 assists per game. Small forward Will Barton is 2nd in scoring, averaging 16.4 points per game. Power forward Aaron Gordon and point guard Marcus Morris are both scoring in double figures as well. While Denver's defense leads the NBA, its offense ranks number 27. The Nuggets are averaging 102.1 points per game, putting them behind Houston. They are going to face a Portland defense that is number 17, allowing 107.8 points per game. Denver is currently without point guard Jamal Murray and small forward Michael Porter Jr. Their offense ranks 11th in the NBA, scoring 109.6 points per game. They have picked up wins over the Suns, Grizzlies, Lakers, and Clippers this season, but they have also lost to teams like Sacramento, Charlotte, and Cleveland. Shooting guard CJ McCollum leads the team with 20.7 points and 4.3 assists per game. Point guard Damian Lillard has added 20.0 points and is dishing out a team-high 8.1 assists per contest. Small forward Norman Powell is contributing 17.5 points, while center Jusuf Nurkic has pulled down a team-best 11.3 rebounds per game. Our second betting advice is to pick under 215. Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, November 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Chicago Bulls vs Los Angeles Clippers. The Chicago Bulls have gotten off to an 8-4 start this season based primarily on their defense. New additions like Lonzo Ball, Nikola Vucevic and DeMar DeRozan have brought toughness and tenacity to the Bulls that haven't been in the Windy City since the heyday of a healthy Derrick Rose. On Friday night, however, they ran into the buzzsaw that is Steph Curry and the Warriors' offense in surrendering 119 points in the lopsided loss. The task was already a tall one for the Bulls, who were playing without Vucevic, recovering from COVID-19 symptoms. The Clippers come into Sunday's game against the Chicago Bulls playing high-level basketball. After struggling out of the gates at 1-4 and shooting abysmally, Los Angeles has found their stride. Forward Paul George is enjoying his best season so far in Los Angeles and is definitely in the conversation as an early MVP candidate. George leads the team in nearly every major category. He's first in minutes played, first in scoring at 26.7 points per game, first in rebounds at nearly 8 per game, and first in assists at 5.4 per contest. Defense, you ask? George leads the team in steals at 2.5 per game. Oh, and he's nailing 36% of his 3PT attempts. Our first betting advice is to pick Clippers -4. This year, the Clippers are 7th in the league in scoring offense, with an average of 110.1 points per game. Law is 15th in rebounding with 45.5 boards a night, while they stand 7th in assists by handing out 24.7 per game. The Clippers are 5th in the league in scoring defense, as they give up an average of 103.6 points a night. Paul George leads the team with 26.4 points, 8 rebounds and 5.2 assists a night. Reggie Jackson puts up 18.2 points plus 4.2 assists a night, while Nicholas Batum, 10.9 points, 6 rebounds, Luke Kennard, 10.9 points, and Ivica Zubac, 10.3 points, 7.8 rebounds, are solid scoring options. Eric Bledsoe, Terrence Mann, Marcus Morris Sr., Isaiah Hartenstein, Serge Ibaka and Justice Winslow are key players in the rotation. Law is 13th in field goal percentage as they shoot 45.6% from the floor as a team. The Clippers are 6th by knocking down 13.8 three-pointers a night, while they are 7th in the league by drilling 36.1% of their long-range attempts. For the year, Chicago stands 16th in the league in scoring offense, with an average of 108.3 points per contest. The Bulls are 27th in rebounding as they collect an average of 44.1 boards a night, while they are 18th in assists by handing out an average of 22.8 dimes per contest. Chicago is 6th in scoring defense as they allow an average of 103.8 points per game this season. Zach LaVine shares the team lead with 25.7 points per contest on the year. DeMar DeRozan contributes 25.3 points a night, while Nikola Vucevic, 13.6 points, 10.9 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and Lonzo Ball, 12 points, 5.2 rebounds, 4.4 assists, each average in double figures. Alex Caruso, Javon Green, Ayo Dosunmu, Derrick Jones Jr., Tony Bradley and Alize Johnson are looked at to provide valuable minutes as well. As a team, Chicago is 7th in the league in field goal percentage as they knock down 46.3% of their shots on the year. The Bulls are 30th in the league by knocking down 9.8 three-pointers per contest, while they stand 7th by hitting 36.1% of their attempts from beyond the arc on the year. Our second betting advice is to pick over 218.